please don't forget, don't walk by World Vision on your way out if you can. I sponsor 2 children in Senegal, Africa, 1 in Ethiopia, and 1 in Kirkland, Washington. I'm proud of them all. One of them I hope will go to school someday. It's probably too late. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Rivers.
A round of applause for that guy. Thanks so much for coming out. My dad and my brother just got back from the Amazon, doing a trip down there in the villages, helping people out, which is great. And people come up to me all the time and they're asking me like why I didn't go on the trip with them. I was like, I'm a comedian. I don't need to travel to a third world country to experience poverty. I've got that locked down already. I told my dad, I was like, next time you want to help some poor people, I live an hour away, so. While they were gone, I protested by occupying their house. Plus, like, I'm gonna take a trip. Look at me. I'm like a sunburn away from being adopted by Brad and Angelina, as it is. I'm gonna get down there, the kids are gonna get jealous, they're gonna hand me a chicken like, you need it more than we do. Brad and Angelina are walking around, let's get the albino one. My parents do help me out. They try to feed me. They invite me over for family dinner and stuff, but that involves seeing them, so it's tough to make it sometimes. I like it, but sometimes when I go over there, there's just this vibe of disappointment in the air. Just this very just comedian, really? No. I guess we're paying for our own nursing home. That's fine. I feel like the only reason they haven't told me they're disappointed in me is because they know they only have themselves to blame. So, every time I go over to my parents' house, my mom has like a gift bag for me, full of stuff, but it's nothing I ever need. Just the most random things. The other day I went over, she gave me a candle made of beeswax, and she gave me a book of card tricks that I can use on stage. And she gave me a jar of pennies for $4.63. And I know, because I cashed it in. Like, she has no idea what I do for a living, she just knows it doesn't pay very well. So, I feel like going to my parents' house is like visiting a timeshare meeting, you know? It's like this hour-long lecture you're not really interested in hearing. But at the end of it, you might get a whale watching trip, so stick it out. Been traveling around a lot, not to Africa or anything, but I do okay. Telling jokes all over the country, although I'm super famous, so I drive to all my gigs. It's a good time. I got a new car a year ago, and I got 40,000 miles on it already. Yeah, it's worth nothing now. I stopped at a Jiffy Lube the other day for oil change, and the guy was giving me crap. He goes, hey man, why do you have so many miles on your car? It's like a brand new car. And I was like, oh, I'm a comedian. I drive all over, and I do shows across the country. And he goes, I can tell just by looking at you that you're a comedian. I was like, what the hell does that mean, right? I was like, what a coincidence, because I can tell by looking at you that you didn't graduate high school. So I was like, really? A couple groans on that? Now you just let everyone know you work at Jiffy Lube. That's The thing about driving across the country, though, is sometimes it's like 10 or 12 hours in the car at a time, just me and the radio, and they're not all hits on the radio. I was listening to a song, it came on, it's a song by Lil Wayne. It's this rapper. I really like rap music, because I'm white and my parents are rich, right? Like that. It's a requirement, you know what I'm saying? But there's a song by Lil Wayne. These are the actual lyrics of the song. He goes, 8 a.m., I open my eyes. Yeah, kick my bitch, tell her open the blinds. I was like, that's impressive. Yeah. Like, if you can kick your girlfriend and call her a bitch, and she still does what you ask, that's love, right there. But then again, it's Lil Wayne. Like, how Lil is he, right? Like, what is he, 5'1", 5'2"? It's not really gonna hurt, get kicked by a midget the whole time, you know? Maybe she opens the blinds for him because he's too short to reach the little string. Where's my step stool? The weirdest thing to me about that whole song is that Lil Wayne is up at 8 in the morning. Really? When I picture like weed smoking gangster rappers, you know, I don't picture like 8 a.m. early bird go getter type. Right? It's like I don't even get up that early. If I was a rapper, that song would go much differently. Be like 8 a.m. I open my eyes. 8:01 I close my eyes. Yeah. 1 p.m. I open my eyes. Yeah, kick my mom, tell her open the blinds. All right, you guys just laughed at me kicking my mom, so just want to put that out there. You should have no problem with the rest of the material tonight. My dad has a theory that I'm still single because I listen to rap music. It's weird. He says that because I listen to rap, it taught me how to objectify women. And yeah, that's not true. The problem is these bitches just know what they're missing out on. Plus, I didn't even like rap music growing up. I used to hate it, actually. My brother had a Tupac CD he'd always play in the car. And I remember I always complained when he put it in. I was like, I don't understand. Why does he hate women so much? You know? And then I got to high school and I started dating and I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, that's... It's tough to date as a comedian too because, I don't know, this is all I do. I don't know where to meet girls. I wake up at 1, I Facebook for a couple hours, and then I go to a show, you know? I mean, sometimes as a comedian, girls will approach you after shows. Just throwing it up there. Maybe tonight, right? Probably not tonight. I had a girl come up to me after a show. She didn't even come up to me herself. She wrote her name and her number on a piece of paper, and then her brother gave it to me. Yeah, I was like, what are we, in 2nd grade? You know, I texted her, I was like, hey, like, at least come introduce yourself, you know? And then she did, and I was like, you should go back to leaving notes. That's not a good idea. It's tough to date as a comedian. I like to joke around. Some people can't handle it, you know? I was on a date with this girl, we're joking around the whole time. She's like, you better be nice to me. My dad has a black belt. I'm like, I don't care, I have a black friend. It's not really... Right? And he has a purple suit, so... I'm not sure where that ranks, but it's up there, right? She was weird the whole night. She was saying things... I don't know if she's trying to impress me or if she's like trying to sound smart or something. She goes, did you know that semen has antibiotic enzymes that actually help fight bacterial infections? I was like, if you have a bacterial infection, I'm wearing a condom, all right? That's not great. Like, call me when your throat hurts and I'll take care of that. My name is Andrew. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
I feel like I deserve a commission. I don't know why. All right, folks, you having a good time?